What up, YouTube? G4 Leader here once again, back with another late night video for you guys. And tonight's topic will be my thoughts on the Breaking Bad series finale. And I must say, overall, this finale was very satisfying. I definitely feel satisfied after watching it. More satisfied than I thought I would be. I kind of thought they'd kind of leave us on a cliffhanger, sort of speak, leave you to interpret the real ending. But no, this was very cut and dry, and that's why I liked it so much. They addressed everything. So, one of the things I liked is that, Walter found a way to get the money to his kids. That's the whole reason he got on this path of doing all this shit for his kids. So I found it to be very clever that he went to Gretchen and Elliot to be the benefactors to give the money to Flynn and Holly. I found that to be very clever, especially with last episode. You kind of saw Walter more looking like, how dare they? They kind of left you on that cliffhanger and thinking, is he going to go kill them? I hope he doesn't. And lo and behold, he doesn't kill them. He thinks this out and did it in a sensible way. That's kind of villain. It's kind of like a villain way, but it's not that bad when you really think about it. So I like that he addressed that, finally found a way to get the money to his kids, which is the reason he did everything. I also like how he went to Skyler, and Skyler didn't really explode on him. She kind of let him speak, let him say his piece. She let him do what he needed to do, and I kind of like that, because normally Skyler get on my nerves. I hated her as a character. I always thought of her kind of bitchy. I hated her. So for her to be as reasonable as she was, giving Walter the benefit of the doubt, I liked her for that. She ended on a good note for me, that she let him do what he had to do. Also, one of the things he did was he did get revenge for Hank. I was kind of surprised by that the final kind of antagonist of the story was the neo-Nazis that he originally had hired to begin with, Todd and all of them. I kind of wasn't expecting that, but he did get revenge for Hank in the most epic way possible, which I thought was very fucking clever. He did the same shit he did with Gus, the way he killed Gus. He did that shit through intelligence, not through brute force, not through coming in there shooting, blasting nobody. He used his brains, and that's why I like Walter White as a protagonist, because he does things different. He does things that I wouldn't think of, and I like that. I like when he killed all of them. Ruthless but very justified. He deserved to get revenge for Hank, because Hank deserved to be avenged after some shit like that. So I found that to be very satisfying. Also, Walter saved Jesse, which I kind of wasn't expecting that either. I kind of expecting them two to want to kill each other, and the fact that they had a mutual respect toward one another, I liked that as well. Jesse had the perfect opportunity at the end to kill him, but he decided, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm out of all of this, and that's where Jesse leaves. And the way they left Walter, killed everybody from Lydia to all of the he avenged everybody, got the money to his people. He did everything he set out to do, and he knew he was going to die, and he chose to go out in the way he wanted to. And that's what I liked about the series. He went out the way he wanted to go out, with a smile on his face, and immersed in what him and Jesse created. That was a very great way to go out. So I felt bad that he died, but I felt like that's what made the story so great, that he died. And the fact, I have to talk about this shit, Jesse. I like that Jesse didn't die. I like that Jesse finally got some closure in the end. When he killed the fuck out of Todd, he snapped that neck, which was beautiful, because I hated that Todd dude from the beginning. He was just like a sick fuck. And I was happy to see Jesse kill him. That was some ruthless shit. Just broke that neck with them chains. Beautiful, So the fact that Jesse got away, nobody's on Jesse's tail. He's basically free to do what he want to do now. He don't have nobody after him. The police ain't after him. He ain't under Walter anymore. He ain't got these neo-Nazis on his head no more. He's literally free, So I'm happy to see Jesse get that ending. I feel like he kind of deserved it because that nigga was suffering through all of the series. He lost everything. I pitied the dude so bad. You know, I almost lost all my pity for him when he started to snitch. But then again, I gained it back when Todd killed Andrew. You know, like I said, Todd deserved to die. He deserved to have that brutal death. And it was good to see Jesse smile again and know that he's free. So he can do anything he wants now. I kind of wish they kind of elaborated on that more. Like, what was Jesse's plan? Was he going to go see Brock? Or was he going to go to that people that give him a new life? Was he going to go back to his friend? Like, what was he going to do? I kind of wish they elaborated on that more. But I felt like it was more symbolic for him to have that smile on his face, screaming at the end, saying, you know, basically symbolizing, I'm free. So I liked how they ended the story. I like how they ended Walt's story. I like how they ended Jesse's story. Very satisfying. It's kind of, another sad part is Flint will never know Walt's true intention. He will never understand his father and his mindset, because he really, I have to say, he did some shit, terrible things, but in the end, it really was for his family. He did give that money for his family, and it sucks that he will never know that shit. He'll never know that his father wasn't a complete monster, you know, but it is what it is. Like I said, very satisfying. I enjoyed this series. Loved it. Loved the cast. I'm sad that it's over. I don't know what I'm going to watch on Sundays now. Probably The Walking Dead. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. You can hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me how you feel about the finale. Did you like it? Was it satisfying to you? Did you dislike it? So drop a comment down below. Subscribe for more discussions like this one. Keep Boy Leader here signing off, and thank you guys for watching.